Say hi.
Hi.
Happy New Year. 2019 was a year. I'm gonna try and keep this video short this year. We're not gonna do meme reviews or anything like that. I think last year was the only year I should have done that, and I'm still very proud of that little bit I did at the end with the... This year is just gonna be a recap on my personal year and everything that happened to me, because, you know, these videos are for me to look at in a couple years when I'm older and be like, wow, my life was shit. And we will be looking at resolutions once I find them and stuff. This year for the channel was gonna be like a big year for me. I was so excited for everything to come on the channel. Like, I had so many videos planned. My hair looks shit now. I will kill you if you keep talking. But I didn't get a lot of it done. And that is for good reason. A lot of bad shit has happened to me this year. And it was a hard year. The beginning of 2019 was, I'm gonna say it now, it was a bit shit. Like a lot shit actually. But as the months have progressed, it has gotten better, and I have gotten better, and I'm just kind of at this peaceful place at the moment. I'm stressed as hell right now because it's the end of the year and I have so many videos to do and I have commissions, but I know everything will go back to being peaceful in January, so I'm just kind of going with the flow at the moment. I'm not going to do a month by month thing because I didn't write anything down. I didn't keep a diary this year, so I don't remember a lot. I remember in January being excited for the channel because everything with BG Mike happened last year, where he mentioned me in a video and my channel blew up and I got 300 fucking subscribers, and I'm still fucking amazed by that. Like, I was on 90 for what, 5 years straight? God, how many years have I been on YouTube now? Whatever. It was a lot of years that I was on 90, and I finally got beyond that mark, and now I'm on 369, I think. Kappa. But we're just trying to get beyond 400 at this moment. I'm taking things slow. My growth on the internet has not been where I wanted it to be, and I am disappointed in that this year. This year I really wanted to hit the goal of getting a bigger audience so I could make some cool content for people and be excited about it, and it just hasn't happened, and for obvious reasons it hasn't, and we'll get into that part later. But the channel idea just didn't really hit off this year. I'm gonna try and hit it off next year. Just push it back a bit. Another thing that was meant to happen this year is in April I was meant to go to America to meet Damien. And that didn't happen. Lots of stuff happened. Aoife was meant to go with me, but then things got complicated and she pulled out the last minute because she got scared, and it's completely fucking understandable why she did, you know? Like, I completely understand. It's just, I wish she would have told me sooner so that I didn't get my hopes up for everything. That was the biggest problem about it, is I got my hopes up and I got crushed. like really badly crushed. And after 2018, with losing all my friends and then being dumped by the guy I was dating for 3 years, like things just hit harder than they were supposed to. I was so vulnerable at the beginning of the year. My meds weren't right. I was actually going insane. So things were just not good. They were not good. Obviously, I changed my room around now. And I'm gonna change it again. I'm getting a new bed with a underside so I can store stuff underneath there, like my shoes, because my shoes are literally like there right now, because I had this really tall shoe rack and it just collapsed. So I'm going to be maximizing my space, and then this wall to my right is gonna become my whole new setup, my filming, my art, my streaming setup. Hi, I stream a Mixer, follow me. I really started getting into playing with my friends more. Like the beginning of this year was really me gaining a whole new group of friends, and they're amazing. We'll talk about them later, we'll get to that later. I'm still just working through the beginning of the year. March is when I really started to develop that new friendship, and again we'll get to it later. TikTok. TikTok's a thing. I'm obsessed with TikTok. I'm on it all the time. I grew a lot on it, and honestly it's completely changed who I am. I feel like I'm an ego now. I'm a lot more confident. I don't know. I had a tooth removed this year. That was a blow to my self-esteem. It wasn't even a wisdom tooth either. It was like a normal tooth that just had a massive hole in it. And I get it happens, and I know it's more common to me because I have a really weird pH balance in my saliva, so anything I eat that is high in like sugar and stuff is amplified. So my teeth are really bad, and I take care of them as much as I can, but I just couldn't hit it that time. And I do have another tooth with a hole in it, and I'm too scared to go to the dentist because one, I can't afford it, two, I don't want to have to go through that again. I organised my closet, which turned out pretty well. It's just full of hangers, and I need to I really need to go into the bottom of it and get rid of all that crap in it. Again, maximising storage in my bedroom, because the amount of shit in my bedroom could fill up a tiny apartment. Then we hit May, which is when I had a complete and utter breakdown. I can't remember that much. I can't remember what I was doing when I had the breakdown. I just remember screaming and falling to the floor, and my neighbours thinking I was being attacked. And I really don't know if my new friends have watched those vlogs about the mental health and know about what happened to me. Damien's talked about it a bit to them to try and explain why I'm so weird. But I had complete and utter breakdown. Mental, emotional, or really physical, I guess.
No, everything sounds okay.
Shh!
Fine.
See, I'm a lot better now.
Any input in this video?
You can have input later. This is just a touchy moment for me.
Fine.
See, I can laugh about it now because I'm in a much better headspace. As I said before, my meds were wrong. The medication I was on wasn't doing anything for my anxiety, and my anxiety just built up to this whole new point, and I went fucking insane. I am not joking. I had breakdown after breakdown. I was so scared to be alone. I couldn't be in silence by myself. I had to stop listening to the radio at work because it was too loud and there were too many trigger words in the songs that were used. I had Friends on repeat for 3 months straight when I was trying to sleep. So I watched all 10 seasons of Friends 3 times this year in a row, and I'm kind of tired of Friends, to be honest with you. Like, I watch the odd episode if it's on the TV, but I don't think I could watch it again. My neighbours thought I was being attacked, my mum was worried about me, my nan was worried about me. Every time I'd have one, I would feel so guilty because it would be at 3 o'clock in the morning when my mum had work the next day, and I would wake her up, and I just felt shitty about it. And you're going under the blanket. And I had to take 2 weeks off work completely. My mum wouldn't let me go to work. And at this point I went to Benidorm with Aoife, and that was no better. I wasn't in the headspace for a holiday, to go away from my house, to leave my mum. I wasn't there. And it really showed the fucking morning we had to fly out. I was having breakdowns. I was so scared. I didn't want to get on that plane, and I wanted to cancel the whole fucking holiday. I just wanted to stay home. I didn't want to go out. I was too scared to leave my house again. My agoraphobia got way more worse than I think it ever been. I was so scared all the time, and remembering it makes me a bit teary. Because I've never been so scared in my life. I have been before when I wasn't on meds and I wasn't taking care of my mental health, and going back to that place I'm so scared of. I'm terrified to be in that place again. I actually had one of those breakdowns again a couple months ago, and I was terrified. That was the worst time of my life. That was the worst month of my life. Being in Benidorm away from home, and Aoife wanting the holiday I couldn't give her, it was horrible. I was on the 16th floor of a massive building. I'm terrified of heights. I was so indecisive. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. It was a nice holiday. I had a nice time, most of it, but if I could redo it in a better headspace, I would. I liked going to the beach and swimming, but there were so many things we wanted to do that we didn't do because of my indecisiveness and because of my anxiety, and I couldn't. I got drunk for the first time though. That was kind of fun. And when we came back, I was so happy to be home and alone and not have to go outside. I did end up going out by myself when I was in Benidorm, and I was pretty proud of that. Interestingly, around that time, a old friend of my friends, Dom and that, came back into our lives. Like, I didn't know this person, I kind of just met them, and then we all became friends. And then just as quickly as they entered, they left again because some things came up, and we're not going to talk about that much, but I thought I'd mention it, sprinkle it on top of my breakdown, you know. So eventually I got to the doctors, I got new meds. I'm on phenoflaxine, 75 milligrams. I do need to go back and up the dose. I've been meaning to do it for the past 3 months, but I've been so busy and I just haven't had the time because, I don't know, I've been so fucking busy. Jesus. I'll talk about that later. So I was on the right path. My anxiety was getting better. I step by step started to become me again. I was able to watch horror movies again. They didn't trigger me. Fucking hell. I couldn't watch horror movies anymore. I couldn't have anything to do with horror. I couldn't watch some of my favourite films. Everything triggered me. Everything triggered that breakdown, that fear, and I'm not gonna cry. Happy eagle. But then we move on into summer, and summer was just kind of spent with me working and getting stuff done. I got a VR, and honestly, best thing I ever did. I love it. I hate the fucking one I got though, because I have so many problems with it. It's an Oculus Rift S, and the current problem is the sound isn't working properly, and I have to do all these settings to make sure I can hear VR chat and my friends on Discord, and I have to use the Discord on the internet browser instead of the app because the app won't work with it anymore, and it's a lot. Obviously I got the Five Nights at Freddy's game to go with it, and I couldn't play it because I was too scared. It was a bit too much of a big jump to jump straight into VR and then straight into a horror game. It was too much. I could probably do it now. I would need some moral support again, but I could probably... Don't play the fucking video. Jesus Christ. My friends, every time we go in a VR chat world with a video player, immediately FNAF video comes up because they just keep putting on my videos. Kind of started getting into this new headspace with my art as well. My digital art became more of a priority to me, and I started drawing chibis for my friends, started drawing thumbnails for the gaming videos. It was fun. Like, I was really happy doing my art and stuff. I started a new Sims series where Strider died the first episode. I love this Sims series. It's gonna continue for a while. I just need to actually get the videos done properly. Now I'm really getting into the points of where my friendship group became my rock. And if they are watching this, I'm gonna fucking kill them because I have a reputation. I don't have a reputation. I've cried in front of them way too many times. But they became my rock, really, because am I going to talk about this on camera? No, I'm not ready to go into full details of everything. Let's just say some stuff happened. I was meant to go see Damien again in November. Didn't happen for the same reason as before. And I got angry and upset and tired of the bullshit of that whole situation and many other things. And let's just put it in a simple way. Talking about Aoife is hard for me. I still love her and I miss her. I just don't know anymore. I really just don't know. I'm not angry. I'm not ready. I keep thinking I am, but then realizing I'm not. I think for that situation to get any better, I need to grow a lot. I need to become more independent, which is what I'm working on right now. But I'm just not ready to talk about it, to deal with it, that kind of thing. But let's just say it's a touchy subject to talk about her, and she won't be on the channel for a while. I do have the yearly montage coming out and she is in it. And if she doesn't want to be in it, she can just tell me. But she is a big part of my life, and she will remain to be. And the montage is all about my channel and my life and stuff, so she will be in it. It's hard watching back the videos and cutting through. And I haven't really talked about this with anyone except for my friends and Damien, and I'm gonna cry. It's tough, and I'm trying to be okay, and I don't know what to do. I feel like I need to grow a bit. So we're just gonna move swiftly on from that and talk about my new friends and how they've been such a great help in that whole situation. It really taught me how to be on my own, I guess. It really helped me grow up a lot, especially because a lot of them are older than me, and I've got some new views on life, and they've really changed me as a person, and I feel like I feel a lot more like myself when I'm around them. It really helped bring out that gaming side of me. I've always loved gaming, and I just never knew how to do it, and never had the equipment. I didn't know what I needed. I didn't know how to be good at stuff, and they taught me how to. They helped me put new pieces into my PC. There were video chats with me doing it, and they were there for me when I needed them, and I'm there for them when they need me. And how many times am I gonna almost cry in this video? Jesus! I really hope that they don't go anywhere. I don't think I could stand losing them above everything else. I need them. Going into the gaming sides of things, I did a lot of gaming on the channel this year. I love it. They just take a lot of time to edit. I'm really good at Fortnite. As sad as it says, I actually like Fortnite. I know it's a bad game. I know it's a stupid one, but I love Fortnite, and I even got a fucking gaming mouse so I could be better and win more games. I have fucking shit tons of wins, especially in solos, and I'm like, I never thought I'd be good at it. I'm never really good at anything. I'm good at Fortnite, and that's why I like it so much. A quick overview of the channel. The videos have been sparse the past couple months, and I apologise, like, a lot. I took a break so I could focus on my art and just really get stuff done, because I had so many ideas, I just didn't have the time to do them. And then I came back for Halloween, and I flopped at that even. Just didn't have the time to fucking edit anything, and it was really annoying because I was so excited for it, and I still have a whole video, a whole live stream I did. Halloween was a flop. Vlogmas went well, because I kind of disappeared after Halloween and just came back for Christmas. And binge like filming and editing videos in the past couple of days, because I need a lot of videos out by the end of the year. I can't have a Sims 4 Christmas video coming out in January, can I? No. But they have been sparse, and I do want to really like not have them be as bad next year. It's just because we got to the end of the year and I was just not ready for the end of the year. I had a lot going on, and I'll explain that in a minute because we'll talk about art in a second. Went through friendship groups, blah blah blah. Mental health, definitely in a better place. I'm more capable of helping others with their mental health now. I feel like a little therapist sometimes. It's fun. Watching Waterloo Road a lot, so my accent goes weird sometimes. I have them on the lowest thingy, and they're still doing that, and my battery is dying, so that's great. Mental health is good. Art art was a massive part of the last 3 months of this year. Jesus Christ, I want to die. My spine has gone from kind of like this to full on fucking like that because I've been drawing so much. And it is because I've been doing commissions for my friends, as you all probably know, as I mention it all the time. I do chibis for them. I've done emotes for Strider. I've done a logo for Dom. I'm currently doing overlays for Dom, and I'm so sorry they're taking so long. I'm actually losing my mind over how long it's taken me. It's taken me 2 months to do 5 overlays. They're full on like scenic pieces though. That's the problem I'm having with it. I only ever draw people and then plop a stupid background in the back. But this is like a full on scenic piece. It needs to have blocking, it needs to have lighting great, it needs to be good is the problem. Like, it's hard, it's really hard to do. It's the first time I've ever had to do anything like this as well, so that's why it's also taken me 10 million years. I'm sorry. I've been doing them for the last couple months and like, I'm still not done. I'm on the 4th one. I'm not going to be done by the end of the year. I said I would be, but I just... So many problems with sleeping. Jesus Christ, sleeping has been a problem this year too. So much insomnia. Fuck. Like, when I was having a problem with my meds, I had insomnia for like a whole week. I went to work 3 days in a row without sleeping. I have random bursts of insomnia. I have a sleeping thing right now where I can't actually sleep unless I'm fucking exhausted, which is quite annoying when I'm really tired but I'm not completely exhausted, so I still have all this energy, and I think it's just anxiety, to be perfectly honest. I'm really tired. Came home from work the other day, went to sleep at 2 PM, woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning, so my sleeping schedule was a little bit... yeah. Just like the end of the year review, this last couple of months of this year have just gone like really fast, like in my face, trying to kill me. I have a posture corrector now for my back because it's so bad. Because I'm always in my chair, I'm always gaming, I'm always drawing, I'm always editing. I have a little bicycle thing for my knees because again, I'm always in my chair. My legs hurt all the time. I still have my job. I did say I wanted a new job by this year, I think, and it didn't happen for good reason. I wanted to stay at a job for at least a year, and then it's a place I can earn money whilst also being stupidly mentally unstable and working on my mental health. And once my mental health is worked on to the point where I can get a new job, I'll get a new job. I'm trying to think of stuff. I'm tired now, and we should move on to resolutions. Going to cosplay. Finally did a Lucy cosplay, which I've been trying to do for the past like 6 years of my life. Like bitch. I messed up the wig though, so I'm gonna change. I'm gonna try it again next year, and I'm gonna buy a completely new wig. I'm gonna do something with that wig. Either I'm gonna try and style that wig again, or I'm just gonna get a new one and try again. I have a lot of cosplay plans for 2020. I want to do Uraraka from My Hero Academia. I love My Hero Academia. It's like the new fairy tale in my life. Like, oh god, I had other ideas, but they're all going out of my head. Rapunzel is one of them. I really want to do Rapunzel. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it in 2020, but it's up in the air. Anime characters, I guess. I just love anime. I just want to be cute, man. I just want to be cute. I think that's it. My relationship with Damon is going strong, and I'm going to see him in June. He's gonna come here after much fighting about it. We're both terrified of flying, so getting to each other is a bit of a problem, which is why I needed Aoife, and then my mum wouldn't let me go see him without Aoife because she's worried because it's a guy on the internet, if you get what I mean. He's gonna come here in June and he's gonna stay here for 2 weeks and we're gonna go on dates. It'll be fun. And then probably later in the year I will go there. We haven't decided on that part yet. We're trying to get through the first hurdle of actually meeting each other, because by the time he gets here, we'll have dated for 2 years. If all goes well. Touch wood. My setup. Completely pink. It's gonna be completely pink. I'm losing my mind now, and I'm completely off track, and I have no idea where I'm going with this anymore. So we're just gonna move on to resolutions. I'm just gonna change the clip.